everyone, it's Bridget with Team We Will Be Fit. I've had a lot of people lately ask me why I decided to become a Beachbody Coach. And thinking about it, there was obviously multiple reasons. One being, my husband is currently in school, and we have a 1.5-year-old daughter. And one of my goals was I wanted to be able to see my husband more, because when he's not in school, he's working all the time, and we never really have any family time together. So that was one of the big things that I wanted, and that I still want. I'm not there yet, but that's one of the things that I want to do, is to be able to bring him home and to be able to help provide for our family so that we can spend more time as a family. Another reason why I wanted to become a coach was because the past couple years I actually was a cheer coach. And the two other coaches that I coached with, those were the two that actually signed up underneath. So thanks, Mindy and Misty. But we always joked about if we ever found a job coaching that got paid more than the $140 that we were getting paid to work coaching cheer at a high school. If we ever found a job that paid more than that, then we were totally going to tell each other about it, and we were going to do it together. So, Misty actually called me one day, and she said, "Hey, I have like this crazy idea. I started doing it, Mindy's doing it. She's like, it's coaching, it's like helping people become healthy, but in the process you yourself get to become healthy and fit as well." And so that kind of caught my attention. So they invited me to come over to their house, and we sat down and we talked about all the details, talked about the discounts that you get, that you can work from home, which was a plus to me because I wanted to be able to be home with my daughter more, and I wanted to be able to still make money, more money than I was making. And so I went home and I talked with my husband, and at first we were both kind of iffy about it, and of course we had a lot of questions about Shakeology and everything else that goes into it. And so after about, I think it took me 2.5 months to finally decide, okay, well, let's do it. Because part of the reason why is because money is so tight, because my husband's in school. I was trying to work booth rent at a salon, and I was barely making rent there. And somehow, while my husband wasn't working, we were trying to live off of student loans and making it last for the 6 months that he's in school. So we just didn't know how we were going to afford it. So that's when Mindy and Misty said, hey, like, once you become Emerald and you get a certain amount of people underneath you, that you can actually pay for your Shakeology every month. So I think it was within the first or the second month that I actually got enough people to pay for my Shakeology every month. How awesome is that? So that's another reason why I joined. And before I actually joined Beachbody, I was in a real rut in my life, so to speak. So after I had my daughter, I started to get depressed, and I didn't feel like I should get up in the mornings. I didn't want to get up in the mornings. But I obviously had to because my daughter, and I was just so sick of feeling sad all the time. I cried all the time. I mean, I still do, but that's just a part of me. Crying's a part of me. But it has gotten a ton better. My doctor actually put me on medication when I was about a month into Beachbody. So I did the 21-day fix. That was the first program that I ever purchased, and it is so near and dear to my heart. I love that program. I was able to lose 8 pounds and 13.5 inches, which is awesome. So I thought that was great, and I started to feel a difference immediately. Between drinking the Shakeology and working out, I started to feel better about myself. So my upline coaches then told me to, hey, like, you should totally go to Summit with us, and I had no idea what that was. So I decided to go, and I came back, and I had what everyone says that they usually have when they go to Summit. You have that aha moment where you just know what you're supposed to be doing and what you're going to do. I had that moment at Summit, and so now, since I've been home, I've really been like pushing my business, trying to build it, trying to get other people excited about working out with me, and even developing yourself, because one of the big major points that Beachbody points out to you is that you can't help others until you learn to take care of yourself. And one of the ways that they do that is they encourage you to actually read or listen to personal development, which during my depression actually helped a lot. So I doubled and some days even tripled up on personal development, just so I knew that I was becoming better for my future team. So as I started to read my personal development, and I was doing the things that us coaches are supposed to be doing, I started feeling so much better. And while I was at Summit, not very many people know this, but I actually stopped taking my depression medication at Summit. And I have been off of it for about a month now, and I have seen this huge change, and I don't know what it is. I mean, obviously it's Beachbody, but I know that this is what I'm supposed to be doing, and I love helping people. I love making other people feel better about themselves, because me growing up in a broken home, it was really hard sometimes, and you really began to doubt yourself, and it just really helped me to realize who I am and who I wanted to be, and the kind of example I wanted to set for my daughter and for my family and for my friends and for even my coaches. That was just a big thing that changed my life at Summit, was realizing that this business isn't about selling products. It's not about that. It's about helping others and being better yourself, so that you're able to help others, which is what I love about this company. Another thing is, the more you know about me, the more I like to prove everybody wrong for everything. That's just who I am. So, the more I talk to people about Beachbody, of course, they're like, oh, it's a pyramid scheme. Like, why'd you want to do that? So, the more people doubt me, the more I want to show them you're wrong. And I'm going to make all this money, and I'm going to help all these people just to prove you wrong. So that's one of my other reasons why. I know that's kind of a dumb reason, but I'm a very competitive person, if you know me. And I do the complete opposite of what people tell me to. So that's another reason why I have kept going with Beachbody. Another thing, one of my last reasons that I actually decided to become a Beachbody coach was because I wanted my daughter's life and all of my kids' lives to be better than my childhood. And my childhood was good. I mean, my parents got divorced. I didn't have that close connection with my mom up until just recently, and I've definitely noticed that every child needs a relationship with both of their parents. And so part of part of the reason why I'm coaching is because I want to have that relationship with my daughter. I want her to know that I'm here. I want to be able to go to her games. If she decides to do sports, I want to be able to be on the sidelines cheering her on. I don't want to have to worry about money or how I'm going to pay for her to do what she wants to do, or how me and Jordan, my husband, are going to be able to pay for bills. I don't want to worry about that. And the more that I look into Beachbody, the more I study it. Even since being a coach, I know that this is where I am supposed to be. And I hope that if you're watching this video, that you're inspired in some way. And if you are interested in being a coach, I would love to help you. And even if you don't want to be a coach and you just want to get fit, or you have questions for me, please feel free to comment, message me, call me. I'd love to help you. I work on it every day. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm sure other people have the same question, but I really hope that this helps the people who are wondering why I became a coach. I hope this helps clear their air a little bit. And for those of you who are wondering kind of what coaching is a little bit more, I hope that helps you as well. But so until the next video, I hope to hear from you soon, and that's it for today.